Well, today on my new blog, I thought I would read you my favourite part of Eclipse by Stephenie Meyer. How will I find the page? Okay, I finally found it. After many attempts at finding it. Edward held my face, searching it for a brief time. "Deal's off," he said abruptly. "What?" I gasped. "You're backing out?" "No, I'm not backing out, Bella. I'll still keep my side of the bargain, but you're off the hook. Whatever you want, no strings attached." "Why?" "Bella, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make everyone else happy, and I don't care about anyone else's feelings. I only need you to be happy. Don't worry about breaking the news to Alice. I'll take care of it, I promise. She won't make you feel guilty. But I know we're doing this your way, because my way doesn't work. I call you stubborn, but look what I've done. I've clung to this idiotic obstinacy to my idea of what's best for you, though it's only hurt you so deeply time and time again. I don't trust myself anymore. You can have happiness your way. My way is always wrong, so..." He shifted under me, squaring his shoulders. "We're doing it your way, Bella, tonight. Today, the sooner the better. I'll speak to Carlisle. I was thinking maybe if we gave you enough morphine, it wouldn't be so bad. It's worth a try." He gritted his teeth. "Edward, no." He put his fingers to my lips. "Don't worry, Bella, love. I haven't forgotten the rest of your demands." His hands were in my hair, his lips moving softly, but very seriously against mine. Before I realised what he was saying, what he was doing, there wasn't much time to act. If I waited too long, I wouldn't be able to remember why I needed to stop him. Already, I couldn't breathe right. My hands were gripping his arms, pulling myself tighter to him, my mouth glued to his, answering every unspoken question he asked. I tried to clear my head to find a way to speak. He rolled gently, pressing me into the cool grass. "Oh, never mind," my less noble side exulted. My head was full of the sweetness of his breath. No. I argued with myself. I shook my head and his mouth moved to my neck, giving me a chance to breathe. "Stop, Edward, wait." My voice was as weak as my will. "Why?" he whispered into the hollow of my throat. I laboured to put some resolve in my tone. "I don't want to do this now." "Don't you?" he asked, a smile in his voice. He moved his lips back to mine, making speaking impossible. He coursed through my veins, burning where my skin touched his. I made myself focus. It took a great deal of effort to force my hands free of themselves from his hair, to move them to his chest, but I did, and then I shoved against him, trying to push him away. I could not succeed alone, but he responded as I knew he would. He pulled back a few inches to look at me, and his eyes did nothing to help my resolve. They were black fire. They smouldered. "Why?" he asked again, his voice low and rough. "I love you. I want you. Right now." The butterflies in my stomach flooded my throat. He took advantage of my speechlessness. Wait, I tried to say around his lips. "Not for me," he murmured in disagreement. "Please," I gasped. He groaned and pushed himself away from me, rolling onto his back again. We both lay there for a minute, trying to slow our breathing. "Tell me why not, Bella," he demanded. "This had better not be about me." Everything in my world was about him. What a silly thing to expect. "Edward, this is very important to me. I am going to do this right." "Whose definition of right?" "Mine." He rolled on his elbow and stared at me, his expression disapproving. "How are you going to do this right?" I took a deep breath. "Responsibly. Everything in the right order. I will not leave Charlie and Renee without the best solution I can give them. I won't deny Alice her fun, if I'm having a wedding anyway, and I will tie myself to you in every human way before I ask you to make me immortal. I'm following all the rules, Edward. Your soul is far, far too important to me to take chances with. You're not going to budge me on this." "I'll bet I could," he murmured, his eyes burning again. But you wouldn't, I said, trying to keep my voice level, not knowing that this is what I really need. You don't fight fair, he accused. I grinned at him, and never said I did. He smiled back wistful. If you change your mind, you'll be the first to know, I promised. The rain started to drip through the clouds. Just then, a few scattered drops made faint thuds as they struck the grass. I glowered at the sky. I'll get you home. He brushed the tiny beads of water from my cheeks. Rain's not the problem. I grumbled, it just means that it's time to go do something that would be very unpleasant and possibly even highly dangerous. His eyes widened in alarm. It's a good thing you're bulletproof. I sighed. I'm going to need that ring. It's time to tell Charlie. He laughed at the expression on my face. Highly dangerous, he agreed. He laughed again, then reached in the pocket of his jeans. But at least there's no need for a side trip. He once again slid my ring into place on the third finger of my left hand, where it would stay, conceivably, for the rest of eternity. Sorry for the delay on finding it, but I hope you enjoyed that little reading, and I hope that will convince you to read some of the Twilight books.